What's up, you guys? I'm Brianna.
Hi. I'm Paul.
Today's video is going to be about the different famous people we've met and how nice they were.
And how nice they were.
I've met by myself with my friend Dan, Five Finger Death Punch. They were all pretty nice. Together, me and her have met Papa Roach. They were all really nice.
Yes. Oh
and
my
Jacoby's accent.
Oh. Yeah. They were really, really sweet. Like, they were really nice. Like, I honestly didn't expect them to be, like, as nice and kind as what they were. And it was so much fun. Despite us being literally, like, the first ones in lines. Because we have no life. It was a little awkward to be the first ones to walk up.
That same concert
we pushed Dan to go first, didn't we?
That same concert we also met of Mice and Men.
Yeah.
They were really nice. They were
slower.
We have an inside joke with them. So I was walking and Kim was walking really slow behind me, and she was like, I was like dragging her along, and she's like, "Bree, stop going so fast. Go slower." And I was like, "Or you need to go faster." And she's like, "No, you need to go slower." And we didn't realize the guys from Of Mice and Men could hear us arguing.
Well, we weren't really arguing.
They're like,
they're
like, "We got an idea for you girls. How about you guys go faster and slower? You guys go slower." Yeah. They're like, "Hey, we just made up a new word." And like, it was funny.
Yeah, that was the best.
So yeah, we have an inside joke with them.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
I don't know who they are, so like, I don't know their names or anything. We went because Dan really wanted to meet them.
Yeah, we don't really listen to them. Yeah. Dan didn't. He wanted to meet them.
No, so that's why we're there, because he wouldn't have went by it by himself. At least I don't think he would have.
No.
Yeah.
We've met Falling in Vans Warped Tour 2018. We met Falling in Reverse, and this one over here. And we actually almost didn't meet them because the lady was being an ass. And she literally forgot to give me one of our shirts that we bought.
Yeah.
And I rebought it. And everyone was like, "Are you sure you bought?" I'm like, "Yeah." Because you had to buy at least 4 shirts. And we only had 3. Yeah. We had our 2, and then the one I bought for Becky.
And then we bought one that we were going to share because we both liked it. Yeah, the 2 of us
were going to share.
And then when Brie was like, we never got the card for the meet and greet, and she was like, I gave it to you.
Yeah, she's like...
And there was a little kid before us who they ordered 1 shirt for him, and she gave him the card because he was a little kid. Like, yeah, I get it, but, like...
But yeah,
don't be asinine to us.
Yeah, she was being asinine to us because when she went to take care of the people behind us, our friend Dan was getting taken by the person next to her, and it was all for the Falling in Reverse tent, and they gave Dan the card, and I'm like, what do we have to do to get that? And the lady that was taking care of Dan was like, "Oh, you have to spend like this much money." And I'm like, "Oh, we did that. We didn't get a card." And the lady's like, "I did so give you the other lady was like, "I did so give you the card." I'm like, "No, you didn't." She's like, "Yes, I did. I know I did." I'm like, "No, you didn't." I was like, "I will tear apart my pockets right now." And I didn't. I'm like, "No card."
And by card, like, it was literally like a playing card.
Yeah. Like, it was literally a little playing card. Like, you get in a deck of cards.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, "Well, I'm not giving it to you because I know I already gave it to you." I'm like, "You gave it to him and he was behind us and that's our friend." I'm like, "You're giving us our card. I refuse to leave until you give us our card. I spent the money."
You're getting really loud.
I don't care.
Calm down.
I was like, "I spent the money. You're giving me my card." And she's like, "No, I'm not." And I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, "I will sit here and argue with you all day then." I'm like, "Because you did not give us a card." She's like, "Yes, I did." And the lady's like, "Just give him the card." And she's like, ugh. And she gives us the card. And I'm like, "Thank you. Have a great day, bitch." And we walked off. Yep.
Although, we still had the chance to meet him, because I'm pretty sure he went through all the line. So, it was just like, if you had the card, you definitely got to meet them.
Yeah.
Which, we didn't know it at the time. Like, the way that we were told was that if you had the card, you can meet them. You couldn't meet them if you didn't have the card. That was fun. And then we met Elton, Brennan, and Bradley.
Yeah, then we met...
That was fun.
Then we met them. They were all really nice.
We were also the first in lines for that, too, because, again, we don't have a life. So I felt bad, because they're there, like, they're trying to eat, and we're just standing next to, like, We don't have anything
was-
better to do. Like, there wasn't
They were-
anybody we wanted to see out of all the people playing. Like, we didn't want to see anybody that was there. So, we already bought all our merch because Brie and Dan planned everything out at a time. So, like, we already did everything we wanted to do. Like, we seen everything, and then we just stood there and waited. Felt very stalkerish to just stand there and just be like,
It
yep.
was fun, though.
Becky
They were
started
all really
crying.
nice. They were all really nice. Elton's actually a lot shorter than what you think. I mean, at least than what we thought. He's literally about our height. I'm 5'4.5" and she's 5'2". He's literally about our height. So Elton's not all that tall. She said Brennan was really squishy for being as muscular as what he is. She's like,
he was very squishy.
She's like, he was really squishy. He gave a nice hug.
Yeah.
She's like, as muscly and as built as he is.
Yeah, like, you wouldn't
And he was really nice, because she wasn't that big of a fan going in. She's like, oh, he kind of seems like a dick, that, and that.
Oh, and I wasn't subscribed to him before that. Like, I went because I wanted to see Elton, and I didn't really know who Bradley was, and I started watching his videos and was like, I love his covers. Like, he was funny, and I was like, still don't really like Brennan. And then, like,
But then we met him. But then we met Bren. She's like, he's actually really nice. He's a sweetheart. Yeah. I like him now. I'll give him a subscribe.
Yeah. So then I subscribed and started watching his videos. It's just, like, the way he came off in his videos was, like, a douchebag. And then, like, actually meeting him in person was just like, okay, so the way he acts in his videos is totally different to how he is in, like, real life. But Elton, I cannot get over the hype.
I know. And Bradley was really nice. Like, he was going through a lot of stuff at that time.
Like, his eyes were really red, so it was just like, you can see that he was upset. And I felt really bad because I felt like we were now, like, pestering. Like, he should be able to, like, go and, like, calm down and, like, get himself together. And instead, he was out there meeting people. Oh, and we gave them things. We gave him a magnet that said, yes, queen.
I've met Jeffree Star. I met him at Crocodile Rock when that was still up. It was a little, like, concert hall.
Let's see.
I met him. He came out for a little bit and, like, met fans in the middle. Like, it wasn't really like I met him, but it was like, just like,
saw him.
In the middle of the set, like, he just kind of, like, stood there and was, like, giving, like, fans high fives and stuff, and like, I don't know. Every concert I've been to, they normally don't do that. Like, come out and, like, just stop singing.
I wasn't at that. I've never been to Croc Rock, so, like, I don't know.
But yeah, that was pretty fun. He seemed pretty nice. Met Blood on the Dance Floor when I was actually a fan of them. Cringe. Why did I listen to them? I was diehard, and for some reason I had the biggest crush on Davi Vanity. Don't know why. But we met Davi and Jay. We met Davi and Jay. They were, well, not her, but me and my friend Dan, my friend Corey. We joked around with Davi and asked him to be our personal stripper. He's like, sure, why not? And then my friend Corey, she was crying. So the line to meet Jay, everyone, like, he's like, the girl crying, come here. So, like, everyone, like, pushed me and her to the front of the line. They're like, go, he wants to see you. And then we met him like that, and it was pretty cool.
Aww.
And he gave her a big hug and was like, what's wrong? She's like, I love you so much. And he's like, thank you. And him and Davi signed our shirts. Don't know where the shirt got to. It was a little rinky-dink band I've also met with my cousin.
Talent Day?
Yeah, Talent Day.
They're so amazing.
And We've met them numerous of times.
I don't have any of their music anymore. Tearshed.
They broke up. The lead singer, Dan, he's in his own band now, I believe. And then, I feel like I met someone else. Aaron Carter.
iPad.
Aaron Carter. I've met Aaron Carter.
He
was really nice. Ooh, now, we should do people we want to meet. People we want to meet. I want to meet Marilyn Manson. Ooh. Hands down. I want to love of my life. He's my future husband.
Shh, don't tell him. He doesn't know about it yet. Who do I want to meet?
And we plan on meeting Palais Royale.
Yes, I want to meet
They're
Palais Royale.
they're doing a
They're
2020.
amazing.
They're doing a 2020 tour, and I think
Rip
at
Henry.
least for like what was it? It was like Europe, the UK, and all that over there that they're doing, like Germany, I think.
So yeah,
It's like all of
European
Europe.
tour.
Yeah. They're doing the European tour first, and I think we converted their money over to ours, like to see how much.
Like we think we did it correctly, but like we're not.
Because we did like a little
100%
converter,
sure.
we think, because people were sharing like their, not obviously the information on their ticket, but they were like, hey, look, we just bought a ticket. So we seen how much the tickets were, and then we put it into like a little converter, and it said it was like only $100. And we were like, that's not bad. You meet them, you got like a pop socket and a whole bunch of other
I thought you were
stuff
gonna say
from them.
popsicle, and I was just like,
Yeah, you get a popsicle.
I was like, that's not what you get.
But you get a whole bunch of stuff from them. So we're like, for $100, it's not bad. So we plan on seeing them.
Who else?
She's obsessed with Daniel.
No comment. Daniel Crucio.
I
I think that's how his last name is pronounced anyways. I don't know.
We think that's how we always pronounce
Well,
it.
There's a girl in my lab, and that was how her last name was spelled, and that's how it was pronounced. So I'm just assuming that that's how it's pronounced.
Who do you want to meet?
Me?
Yeah.
Again?
You never said who you wanted to.
I said Palais Royale. Now I have to think of somebody else.
I really want to meet Manson, though. Oh. Oh my god. I want to meet Papa
really
Roach again. I want to meet them again so bad.
I think I'm going to say James Charles because I've been watching some of his stuff and like, he seems so nice and so funny. So friendly, too.
If you guys have ever seen or
That
met...
took so long for me to decide.
If you guys have ever met any bands or famous people, and yeah, you can leave them down in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Share us with your friends, family, your cat, your dog.
Cats and dogs really love our stuff. We communicate with them. Peace.
If you have any
love and huggies.
If you have any video ideas you want us to do, leave them in the description below, and we'll try and do them.
More like we probably will do them because we're losers.
Alright, bye guys!
My wrist made some weird cracking sound. I don't think you should have made that. Listen, I can make it
Oh,
pop
and
crack.
that last video, I think it was the last video, it was the one when we tried the Dunkin'. Sorry about the volume. I didn't realize I had the mic jammed into my leg. Like, I rewatched it, and, like, it was really muffled, and you could barely hear us, and again, we weren't wearing headphones, and I'm like... And, like, I literally had the microphone imprinted on my leg.
Yeah, that was funny. I pushed down on it, and then I spoke into her leg, and hello, Toast. Take me to
Bye!
your leader. Ew, it cracked again.
I'm swimming. I'm swimming.
You look like a caterpillar.
No, caterpillar would be. Then you pick up.